Hello everyone! For years, I searched for ways to communicate with my son. Then I realized he was already communicating with me. I just didn't understand his language yet. He still wasn't responding to his name, but I was beginning to notice the little signs. Looking at me, taking my hand and leading me somewhere, coming to me when he heard music. They were all telling me something. At first, I waited for him to respond. Then I started asking myself, was I noticing the responses he was already giving me? When he heard music, he reached out his hands to me. In nature, he looked at me more and included me in his discoveries. There were few words, but we were communicating. He gave me little signals and I responded. He would turn to me again and our communication grew. I later learned this is called serve and return, noticing a child's signal, responding and keeping the interaction going. Sometimes a real connection begins in the smallest moments, with just a spark. It felt as if my son was slowly opening the door to his world, and I began to understand just because he didn't respond to me didn't mean he didn't hear me, and just because he didn't communicate the way I expected didn't mean he didn't want to communicate. Maybe there was never a lack of connection, maybe I just didn't know how to read the signs because I was looking for communication only in the way I knew it. Back then I knew none of this, I was simply trying and observing my son. If something worked, I continued. If it didn't, I tried another way. Later, I learned something important. Autism is more than the behaviors we see. Research shows that autistic people may process social cues, language, facial expressions, and sensory information differently. So a child may want to communicate, but not always know how to do it in the way we expect. For me, this changed everything. Not communicating and communicating differently are not the same thing. I kept trying different ways to reach my son, discovering new sides of him and finding new hope. Then I understood. The door wasn't closed, I just had to learn how to open it. So don't just say, he's autistic, he can't do it, and give up. Don't let a diagnosis define your child's limits. Don't place all your hope in therapy alone. Observe your child and notice the little signs they give you, because sometimes, while we're trying to teach our children how to communicate, we first need to learn their language. And that's where the biggest change begins. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video to support us. See you in the next video.